When you're having a conversation, get to the point. This is good for business and for personal conversations. So I typically work with non-native speakers, and I think the tendency is to start with a lot of context. So you're kind of describing everything around it before you get to the point. Now that could be a combination of you might feel nervous, you think that if they have context, they'll be able to understand you better, or maybe you're just not a good storyteller yet. So the trick here is remember that a conversation is back and forth. It's more like tennis, if you will. You got to do quick back and forth, not monologues. You're not giving a lecture. So get to the point of your story, pick the most interesting part, and either let the other person ask you follow-up questions, so that way you know that they're interested because they're asking for those details, or you move on and ask them questions so that they can share their stories with you. So this is going to help you feel more confident. You'll have less English to worry about because really you're going to say a lot less. And because you'll be more interesting, your partner, whoever you're talking to, will be more interested. And that feeds your confidence and it helps you connect. Because the whole point of learning English, whether it's for work or travel or whatever you learned it for, is to connect with people, not just to keep the knowledge in your head. So this is where you go beyond vocabulary and grammar. When you're in a conversation, it's more about energy and being responsive. You want to really actively listen. You want your face to show that you're interested in what they're saying. You want to listen carefully so you can ask them questions about those details. You want to be able to see if they're getting kind of bored with what you're saying or if they're confused, and that way you can ask if they need some clarity, or you can pivot and share a more interesting conversation or detail. Okay, so remember, English at this level for you, especially if you follow me, it's no longer about what you're saying. Trust that you know what you're saying. It's about how you say it, how you share, and how you connect.